welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a couple perfume reviews, and this is more about like niche perfumes, and not all of them are niche, but I kind of want to just share with you guys some of the stuff that how I feel about these fragrances, and maybe it'll help you decide if you're looking at buying some of these fragrances because of the price points. You're not sure if it's worth it. So I'll share with you guys you know, the performance of this perfume, what I feel about them, and the longevity and everything else that you need to know. So I'm gonna just share with you guys, and maybe that will help you decide if this is for you. So the first perfume that I have, this is not necessarily a niche perfume, but this is the designer perfume, and this is Jean Paul Gaultier. Oh my god, I do not have a French accent. So it's Jean Paul Gaultier, and this is what it looks like. This is such a gorgeous bottle, and I did not only buy it for the bottle. I did hear that this was a very fruity fragrance, and it's very sweet, more sweet than I don't even think there's much floral in here. And this, when I smell this, oh my gosh, it is very, very fruity, very sweet. So if you're into sweet fragrances, this is definitely for you. And the longevity of this lasts so long, like all day, and it will last on your clothes until you wash them. And I know this because I had a sweatshirt and that I've had for a few days, and it was like the scent was still on there, and it was still so good and still fresh that I get so many compliments from these perfumes. And yeah, this is this is like my top favorite ones, is this one right here. It's not just the bottle, but the fragrance inside. It's just the perfect type of sweetness. It's just, let me spray it. Oh yeah, it smells very it's like it smells luxurious, very not unique. I'm trying to think what is something that's similar to this fragrance. It's hard to kind of pinpoint what I would how I would describe this. It's just so sweet, not too sweet. I'm not trying to get carried away with the sweetness. It's not too sweet. This is more like, it's like fruity. It's very fruity, but it smells like berries in a way. I could be wrong. I don't even know the exact notes to this fragrance here. But oh my gosh, I'm trying to think like what this would be compared to. This is a very, very luxurious type of sweetness. Super nice. It's very mature. Yeah, I just love this fragrance so much. Like this is what I pick up every time I wanted to go somewhere, when I hang out with my friends, when I go to like a party, or go to somewhere like a dinner, anything like that is like an event that you want to go to. This is something that you would want to wear. It's a very strong perfume. Like just 2 sprays and you're good. It's the longevity of this perfume is so long. It'll last on you all day, and anybody can smell this on you. It's not something that will just go away and then come back like periodically. This is such a very like a strong perfume, but it smells so good. It's very sweet, and I love this so much because of the performance of this perfume here, and the bottle, of course. So this is also very hyped too. A lot of people overhyped on this perfume. Well, I wouldn't say overhyped, because this is such an amazing perfume. Like, this is definitely something that is worth the hype, and I would recommend this for anyone who loves sweet fragrances. You will definitely love this perfume. You need to go get this. I got this on Fragrance X online, and you can get it for a discount too. And oh my gosh, it's just gorgeous. It just, like the bottle, yeah, you will love this, even to have it on your vanity. So definitely recommend this one. And the best part about this fragrance is that it comes with a little holder. It has like it comes like in a tin bottle or a tin can. That was like the packaging of the perfume, but underneath it of the can, it has a little stand, and I have it sitting on my vanity like this. So I think it's so very bougie. I love it. The next perfume that I recently got is this Chloe Nomade. This is another perfume that is super hyped, and I got this because of the hype. And this is supposed to be like I don't know, kind of like a lot of people say that this is like a hipster type of like a perfume, you know, what the hipsters would wear, something like that, you know. Um and now that I smell it, oh, by the way, this is a very strong perfume too. So be careful with how much you spray this. When I smelled this perfume, let me see. Oh my gosh, it's so unique. It's so unique. It's just gosh, this is like, in my opinion, I feel like this is like the best perfume that Chloe came out with. This is a designer. I tested out all of the other perfumes that were overhyped, and honestly, none of them, like, just, I did not sit well with me. Did not like it. I just did not, it was not my favorite. But for some reason, this out of all of their collection is like my favorite, and it's just, I would say I would compare this to Miss Dior, but Miss Dior is completely like different notes. Like, it just has like this same type of like, there is some notes in there that is very similar to Miss Dior from what I'm smelling. But like I said, they're also two, they're, again, they're different. They're different perfumes. They perform differently. The scent of it is just like, it smells almost like Miss Dior, but it has its own pretty much its own little identity, so, to this fragrance. So I love this. I love it so much. And the bottle too is very cute and hipster. This is something that I have on my vanity too. But yeah, this is something that is I would say this is the closest to Miss Dior. I could be wrong, but in my opinion, this is just how I feel about it. I love it so much, and I'm still trying to figure out like where I would wear this at. Like, maybe like I don't know, like somewhere like hanging out with friends, being outside. This is something that like you would wear like in the summer, fall, somewhere around there, like in the more of like in a warmer season. But yeah, definitely love this perfume. Well, I did try and test. I did try the Madison Francis kurkdjian, a Baccarat Rouge 540, and I tried this out. It was like a first impression, I think, on my no, it wasn't a first impression. I tried this out on my last video, and I don't know what to feel about it because the fragrance was so light, and to the point where I couldn't even put a review out. I didn't know what to feel about this, so I had to like wear it a few times. I don't want to spray it on my light. And it's so light that you will not smell this the first time you spray it. And a lot of people say that it takes 2 sprays and that's all you need. It'll last on you all day. I beg to differ. This does not do that. I have to spray 6 times on me for even to get a whiff of the smell. It smells really good, but I found out that this was like a molecule perfume, and I don't really like molecule perfumes, only because the performance, I don't smell it. Other people can't smell it on me. It just really depends on your body chemistry and how your skin kind of like you know, accentuates the aroma, the smell. But I guess that just doesn't work for me. I guess molecules perfume is just not for me. It doesn't really, I don't know, I don't smell it on me, you know. It does stay on your clothes, but like you have to be like, to, you know, you put your nose on your clothes to smell it. It's not something that you can smell just like by walking by you. It's just not. And the hype of this perfume is super like out of control, and I would have to say that this is definitely not worth the hype. I hate to say that because almost every single review of this perfume, everyone is saying that go get it, go buy it, there is a dupe for it if you can't afford it. This is like one of the expensive perfumes. They're saying that's worth every single penny. I will tell you right now that I have a few other niche perfumes that are really good, and this is just one of those that are like, you know, it's like if you have the money, go for it. But if you don't, I'll tell you it's not worth it. This is something that you would just want in your collection if you're a perfume collector. But just, yeah. I wouldn't get this. I'm sorry. This smells nice, but if you want something similar to that, I will tell you the closest thing to that is the Cloud perfume from Ariana Grande. Yeah, that would be the closest thing, and it lasts a lot longer, which is kind of sad knowing that how much this is worth. So, yeah, that was my review on the 540. And my favorite one, it's kind of like a very unique perfume, very, very unique perfume. This is the Amouage. Amouage, that's how I say it. Love Tuberose. Now, I am not a big floral, you know, I don't like to wear floral perfumes too much, but for some reason, like this is like a very, oh my gosh, I have to make a whole new video on its own about this perfume, because you have to really love tuberose and floral perfumes to love this. I am not a floral person, okay? And like I'm saying, that it took me such a long time for me to love this perfume. The first time I smelled this, immediately I posted this on Poshmark and Mercari, because I was like, I want my money back. This is not for me. I don't like the smell. It is very strong, very strong. It will last on you. But this floral was so strong. The tuberose of the smell of the tuberose was way too strong, to the point where I felt like it smelled like an old lady. It took me back in the day when I was like 6 years old and in church, and this old lady like giving me like candy, and you can smell that like tuberose, the smell of her perfume. Like that's literally how this took me back. So that's my first impression. I was like, I don't like that perfume. It's way too old lady. It's just, I don't want to smell like an old lady. Like, I don't know what to feel about this. Like, ugh. But then as it sat on my skin, the dry down of this perfume was cream. It was like whipped cream. So it's amazing how this perfume has a way to just change its scent as it dries down. So it went from tuberose to whipped cream, and it's such a very different way like of smelling, like the smell of the tuberose, it started to fade out. You can still smell the tuberose on you when this stays on, when the dry down still smells like tuberose, but it's the whipped cream starts to show up. And that's how the mix of like this and the mixture of the tuberose and the whipped cream, and there's so many notes to this perfume that just makes it like it's a very beautiful fragrance. I don't know how to describe it, because Amouage, like it's not a simple perfume. There's so many notes in here that when it dries down, you're getting all kinds of notes just like coming up, and you can just smell so good. So when I smelled this is not the kind of perfume that you can just wear anywhere, because you either love this or you hate it. But if you love it, you can't just wear this anywhere because of how strong it is and how it smells. Man, I'm hoping I can describe this good, but this perfume, I would think someone very, very important would wear this perfume, like a bride. This is something that a bride would wear, you know? I can imagine like the royal family wearing something like this, you know? I can imagine like someone like, it's not even just a businesswoman. I'm talking about someone big, like, you know, like huge, you are someone important wearing something that is this is a statement perfume, okay? It's a statement. So when I smelled this, I was like, I don't know why the first thing I thought was like the queen, you know, because if you smelled this, it smells like white tuberose, smells like floral whipped cream. It smells so good, and it smells like royalty. I'm telling you, like this fragrance is so unique. It's something that you would have to wear at a ball. Like I can imagine someone in a gown wearing this perfume. And I was like, I imagine a queen wearing this. And I like Googled it. I was like, I wonder what like the kind of what does Queen Elizabeth really like to wear in her perfume? And of course, they're not going to disclose that kind of information for some reason. It's, you know, how that's just, you know, how they do it. But they did disclose that she does love white roses, and I was like, shut up, no way. I was like, how did I just like guess that this is something that she would wear? You know what I mean? Like the royal family, the princess and all that. Like if you want to smell like a princess and a queen, I'll tell you this is it right here. So yeah, um anyway, with this perfume, I decided I'm probably gonna wear this on my wedding day. Like, I found my wedding fragrance here, so I'm like really really excited that I eventually you know, warmed up to this perfume, because before I could not believe I was gonna just sell it right away. I was like, I don't know, I do not like it. You have to give it some time to really really just let it sit well on you, and then you have to just for me, like, I had to really really like try hard to like love this perfume. And eventually I was like, you know what, the reason why I guess I didn't like it is because I felt like this would be something I can wear every day. But no, this is like over the top. You have to be somewhere big, like you have to be at an event somewhere, like a ballroom, to wear this type of, this is like, I don't know how to describe it. It's a fancy perfume, that's what I would say. So the next perfume that is super overhyped, and if you are a fragrance fanatic like I am, you'll know, this is another perfume that a lot of people love so much. This is Parfum de Marly, and it's Delina. This is the original Delina. And this perfume a lot of people love, and they always tell you go buy it. This is the lasting power on this perfume is so strong. It will last on you all day. But of course this smells like straight up roses. Straight up roses. You have to love roses to love this perfume. If you are not a rose fan, you will not like this perfume, because this is just the first nose, poof, rose, like strong. The dry down of this perfume, it's, you can still smell the roses, but you can smell the other notes along with it, and it's just like, it has this, it's not like one of those like cheap like perfumes from like, you know, like those rose perfume, like those little cheap stores, like you smell them. It's not one of those like those cheap rose perfumes that you will just smell like straight up rose all day. This is the kind of perfume that, like, once it dries down, all of the other notes from underneath, for some reason, they mix well so beautifully. Like, it smells luxurious, it smells beautiful, you know. And I don't know, I felt like it was a dry down, you know, that I try to force myself to love this perfume, okay? Because I do not like roses. I do not like roses. Roses does not, it's not something that I enjoy wearing. It just, I don't like the smell of it. But for some reason, this perfume, the way it dries down beautifully. So if you love roses, oh my gosh, this perfume, you need to get it. The packaging, like, if you don't love roses, you're pretty much only gonna get it for the packaging, because this is such a gorgeous, like, look at that. You can't see the inside of it, so it's just all like, you know, what's it called? It's just all like ceramic, I think. I'm not sure. And they have this cute little like tassel here, and then the lid on this is very heavy. It has a lot of weight to it. So you can tell that they put so much like work on this bottle. But it's a very beautiful perfume. These ones are kind of like the kind of perfumes you can find at Sephora, but these are the replica. I have the Beach Walk and I have the Coffee Break. And the Coffee Break, it smells so good. This is the kind of perfume I would wear if I'm going on a brunch with a couple of friends, you know, just catching up. This is the perfume. You could wear that, you know, anytime you go out with friends. This is perfect. Coffee Break, it's amazing. The lasting power on this brand in general sucks, I'll tell you that. It only lasts on you like not even an hour, probably an hour max, and then it fades away. So just heads up, you're paying a lot of money for the perfume, because, well, I don't know if it's because it's a niche perfume, but it's also like a lot of hype to, you know, a lot of people love the smell of it. And the thing with replica is the name behind this, the meaning behind the name is pretty much it's supposed to take you back in time of where the scent would take place. So like coffee break, like, you know, brunch with friends, or, you know, morning coffees, what it smells like. And it smells so creamy, so good. It smells, you can smell like the coffee beans in here. It's just really really good and so cozy. And then this one is Beach Walk, and this one smells like suntan lotion. It smells like salt. It smells really good. Like, it's like, this is like I would specifically only wear this at the beach, or if you're going out on a hot day, like going out to, like, maybe if you don't have a beach in your state, but you can probably go to like a water park or something, I don't know, somewhere like you want to smell good, right? This is it right here. I wouldn't wear this anywhere else because of the smell of the suntan lotion and all that. But like I'm telling you, these perfumes are specifically for the time of where you're going. You know, that's why it's supposed to say it's supposed to be a it says it right here, a production of familiar scents and moments of locations and periods. The one that people rave about the most, it was By the Fireplace. That's another perfume of theirs, and I tested it out at Sephora, and oh my god, that was awful. That was disgusting. I will never purchase that perfume. I don't know why people even like that perfume. You smell like straight up burning wood, and it just does not smell good. I don't know why anyone would want to smell like burning wood. It doesn't. There's literally, like, I would understand if you put like a note of marshmallow in there, if you put a note of like something that will have this really good, like, you know, like notes coming out from under, you know, from underneath there. But it was like straight up burning wood, and it was so overpowering that, like, I don't know what it is, but that smell was so awful. And it's funny because that nasty stench in that perfume lasted me all day. Out of all the perfumes that I love, that nasty one lasted me all day. How? Like, I don't, yeah. So I would never buy By the Fireplace. It's awful. I would rather just be by the fireplace, not smell like one. So yeah. Anyway, this was my perfume review of a couple of my niche perfumes that I have here, and I'm still waiting on another perfume that's supposed to be coming in. It was supposed to be coming in yesterday. It's the Amouage Blossom Love. So this one right here is Love Tuberose. I'm waiting on my Blossom Love because I've been waiting on that for so long. And then the perfume is the kind of perfume that Ariana Grande herself wears, which has compelled me to buy it because I freaking love her and I wanted to smell like her. So I wanted to know what it smells like, and I heard it smells so good, and I'm just like, why isn't it coming in? So stay tuned for that. That's coming shortly, and I have another perfume coming in too. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this helps you, you know, kind of like guide you, like what you're, you know, if you're looking for into niche perfumes, what you're looking for. But if you have any other recommendations of what I want to see next, let me know, and I'll go ahead and make more videos, and I'll see you on my next video. Have a good one. Bye.